up now and I'll go easy on ya.
Check out that stone cold fox.
Looks like we're not the only mutants around here.
What's your name, lady?
It's Farrow.
Kept you waiting, huh? All right, everyone. Welcome to an extraordinary Mutant Year Zero live stream. And of course, everyone called it already. I hope my mic is on. Yes, my mic is actually on. Everyone called it in the chat already. Welcome to the stream revealing Pharaoh the Fox as the fourth character of Mutant Year Zero. And we did this because, you know, we wanted to make some hype and all that kind of stuff. And so I'm wearing I'm actually wearing my red panda shirt, but it kind of looks like a fox anyway. So yeah. And joining me for this momentous occasion is let's see if I can actually make them appear right now. I don't know why they're not. Come on, there we go. Is Andy and Nicole from the US office. Hello. And yeah, please let me know if they're too loud or anything, or not loud enough. And yeah, Farrow is indeed a foxy lady, which is why we wanted to make something. We wanted to make something out of the. We wanted to make something out of the reveal and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just gonna get the game started while we're talking here.
Oh,
so,
they said we're not visible. I don't know if our
they should be
on.
very soon.
Oh,
hopefully.
okay.
Maybe.
I'm here.
I mean,
we're here.
Rip.
We are here.
There we go. I forgot to click the button. Now they're there.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm not used to studio mode.
There we
Ah,
are.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what might happen is that since you guys are on the desktop audio feed, and so is the game, you might be overshadowed a bit. But I'm gonna
okay.
make some changes to that.
We're just here to have fun.
Indeed, Mickey boy, I am a noob at streaming, still slightly, but we're getting there. So the reason that I wasn't running the game in the background is because that caused the CPU to be all while running a video file that was running for like an hour. But now that all those video files are done, we can get down to brass tacks essentially. All right, first I'm gonna turn some of the audio down, and then hopefully Andy and Nicole are gonna be you're gonna be able to hear them. So please let us know if the audio from the game is too loud compared to Andy and Nicole. Please let me know if, you know, things need changing, and I'll get to it.
Cool. So are we showing her off today?
We are indeed
Awesome.
showing off Pharaoh today. I just need to jump straight into the game where I'm supposed to be jumping in.
She's a really cool. She's such a cool character. I'm so glad that we're finally
super-
able to release her character. Just because, I mean, who doesn't like foxes? They're awesome.
Exactly. Who doesn't like
foxy
foxy
lady.
ladies? She is a very foxy lady. All right, I'm gonna click. Let's see.
And
I'm
she's got
gonna
an
do
eye patch,
this.
too,
And I'm gonna
so,
click
you know,
transition, and then
builds
there we go.
character.
There we are.
The character opportunities are
Boom.
very good.
Yeah, they're there.
Joel says that he's making some furry stuff right now. So,
No.
That's
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, this.
what does
yeah.
then Jay Malman asks, what does the fox say? And well, in this case, the fox does say
We're
"jizzwad"
super low.
a lot. Which, all right.
Doesn't work.
So this area is called the Metal Fields. And the reason we're being asked to investigate Hammond's cabin is because we've skipped ahead a bit. This is a debug build. But we are now in the Metal Fields, which is where you get to eventually in the game. And the Metal Fields is, well, you get to see what this game is, what this thing is all about.
Lots
Very,
of
very
scraps.
soon. There's a lot of scrap.
Indeed, yeah. So yeah, Pharaoh. You actually recruit Pharaoh kind of a little bit later in the game. So this isn't, this is well beyond like the starting points that we've showed off in the past.
Yeah, like we're level 27 right now, my entire party, and that's a mutant.
Ah.
Just like everyone else.
Who's
That red
that?
silhouette up there.
Who's
Yeah.
that?
Speaking
Yeah.
of machines, I should get out of this dude's area of notice. And here's Farrow. So I'm just gonna stay quiet and
yeah.
let Farrow talk.
You need skills like that in the zone, especially against
is
control
the game
machines that
on?
want to quarantine you.
I'm on
Whatever
PC.
that means.
Hey, we're some straight-up machine-killing freaks. That's how we roll.
And
What's your name, lady?
I've also forgotten my mouse and keyboard,
Don't ask me
so
where I
this
got
will
it
be
from.
interesting.
I don't quite know, really.
No, I forgot my
I was
controller, I mean.
raised in a settlement. Thought it was the
I
only
haven't played
settlement
with
left on the whole
controller
wide
just
world.
yet.
But meeting you lot makes me feel a bit more, well, hopeful. Who are you? What are you doing out here?
We're stalkers from the Ark. We're headed south to rescue our friend. Heard of them?
You're asking me if I've heard of the Nova sect?
Turn
They butchered
game
my
audio up a
bleeding
bit.
settlement. They put their mind-controlled junk into the rest and led them away like cattle. I'm the only one that got away. So yeah, I know the Nova sect. I'm hunting them. I'm gonna make them pay.
You'd be the perfect addition to our crew. If you help us save our friend, we'll help you take down the Nova sect.
So, sorry if the game audio was a little low. I'm gonna turn that up again, just a bit.
Yay!
There we go.
Fox,
So,
get.
if you missed that, Pharaoh was raised in a settlement. She thought that she was living in the only settlement around. And now she realizes, well, there are other people around. And Nova Sect came along and basically butchered everyone. So now she is out for revenge. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go into our squad selector. We are going to...
Who are you gonna kick
swap
out?
Selma out for Farrow. We're going for an all-mutant, all-animal theme team, essentially. And yeah, because that's how I like to roll in this thing. So, Farrow, as a character, is sort of a mix between everyone else, but she does specialize in stealth and being an assassin. So very early, she gets the sneak minor mutation, which allows her to remain hidden as she's moving around. So if she moves close to an enemy, she will still be mostly unnoticed. And then double that with the silent assassin ability, she can do quite a lot of damage when she attacks someone. She also has the circuit breaker, which is very good for this area because it's full of robots. So I'm going to go for the circuit breaker mutation. I am going to go for silent assassin. I think I'm going to go for corpse eater, even though I'm not going to have much use for it. Then I'm going to give her some health boosters, critical boosters.
Get some of her crit passives too.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Another health booster, and then I have 4 more points available, so I think I'm going to save those for later. Let's see. Next up, Borman has all the usual Borman things, lots of health. He has the running gun ability, the twitch shot. He has the stone skin, which makes him invincible, which is very nice to have against robots. Then, of course, Dux is our resident sniper with the moth wings, the skull splitter, eagle eye, the alpinist skill, which allows him to get more critical chance when shooting. So, I will admit that I've cheated tiny little bit, just tiny bit, with this build because I thought, why not have some fun with this stuff? So I've given Dux a pretty powerful rifle,
Nice.
which does 12 damage, regularly critical damage, 15 damage, and I've given him the 50% chance to disable robotic enemies. I've of course given him some pretty decent armor. He has his trusty crossbow, of course. Borman has a lovely boomstick leveled up to level 3. He also has the Rambino leveled up to level 3. Of course, everyone has hand grenades and EMP grenades. I'm also going to give Selma another hand grenade. So, Selma has a level 2 boomstick, which she's going to get to... I think I'm going to swap that out for the Rambino instead. And I'm also going to give her the Elysium LR678. Which is a extremely powerful rifle.
Yeah.
Oh, the plasma rifle, yeah.
Yes. But it is also very good, which is why I like to use it. Which is why I'm putting it into this thing.
Jens got wrecked too many times.
Oh, hell yes. No, You know what? I'm actually gonna give Selma this boomstick right here. So because what I did was I went back to the Ark. I just took a lot of old weapons and just like dismantled them, and then you know did the thing that I was supposed to do. All right, let's see. I'm being told that there's no game audio. Is that true? I mean, there should be game audio.
I hear it.
Yeah? You guys can hear it? Good.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to give Farrow the police armor, and I'm going to give her... Let's see... I'm going to give her the fertility crown, which sits rather jauntily on the side of her head there, because she can't put it over her ears.
Aww.
Alright.
That's cute.
So, here we are, right in the middle of all these robots. Now,
the young subjects are developing faster than we could have imagined. During our journey to the facility, we encountered a squad of rogue enforcers which began firing upon us. The subjects
I'm just going to run through the journal thing.
The youngsters have exceeded my wild.
Alright. And then as you play, you can pick up journals, you can pick up scrap, you can pick up weapon parts, which you use to upgrade your stuff. You can also find chests, where you will discover new items and new equipment and all kinds of stuff. And I found some police armor.
Yeah, they say your voice is a little low.
Alright, I'm gonna look at my thing.
Yeah, at least compared to ours.
How about that? That should hopefully...
How about that?
How about that? That should hopefully be a little better. I turned up the gain on my microphone, and I'm also facing my microphone much better. All right, so there's a police bot over there. There is a police bot over there.
Jens, I'll be very sad if you mess this up.
If I mess this up, well, I might.
We're all counting.
I was gonna say, we
We're all
believe.
counting on me. Good luck. I'm getting some scrap over here, I think. Yeah, there's a bot over there. Let's see.
I love that we gave her like a Cockney accent too.
Yeah,
like,
I mean it's super weird for rural Sweden, but everyone else has an accent in this game, so why not?
Yeah, it gives her a little bit more sassiness.
She ain't from around here, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
she was raised in a settlement, wherever that was. Okay, so I'm gonna split my party up. I'm gonna have Ducks go over here. I'm gonna hide. And Borman, I'm gonna put him... So I'm basically doing what I did during my dry run. And if that works, well, that's great. If not, well, that's not great.
Well, I mean, you might wake up the entire neighborhood, and that's okay, too.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah, Andy was playing next to me, and every couple of minutes he'd just say, "No, no."
Dude, yeah, I'd have missteps, and just like the entire map would just like aggro on me.
Oh yeah, I had that too a couple of times, and then I realized where I should have gone. Yeah, the game is set around like Gothenburg-ish. I think I watched a Swedish streamer actually managing to identify this river part here as a river right outside Gothenburg, which is it's sort of intended by the game's creators. And I think I'm just gonna place. Where should I place Pharaoh? I can probably put her over here. Yeah, I am trying to keep an eye on chat, but I'm also trying to play the game and be good at playing the game. So
we'll pay attention to chat.
Yeah, we can look at chat.
Cole
too.
and Andy will pay attention to chat, and
oh, thank you.
yeah, like mostly Twitch chat, but try to pay attention to Mixer and all that kind of stuff as well. So I'm gonna set off this ambush now and see what happens.
I believe. Yeah, it looks much better.
All right, let's activate Ducks. Who's over here?
Activate the Ducks.
Activated.
The code phrase was uttered, and so Ducks has been activated. Right.
I also think that like no matter how many hats I have, I think I'll always give Ducks the top hat and nothing else.
The top hat's the best. Like,
Nothing else.
That should be Dux's thing.
And then Borman always gets the poker hat.
Yeah. All right. I think I'm gonna try to hit the police bot with the circuit breaker skill. I'm gonna just cross my fingers, hope this happens.
You're the
Yep.
hero.
Only
Boom.
chance, yeah.
And that will of course, some enemies heard me, but I think in this case it may have just been the police bot, so I think actually we might be pretty safe here. So I'm gonna switch over to Dux's GJR, and I'm just gonna fire at this thing and see what happens. Boom! So usually in this game we it looks like maybe some other robots found us somewhere, so I'm gonna activate Borman. I'm gonna have Borman run. I'm gonna have him run there just to be safe, and I'm gonna place him into Overwatch with the Rambino. So usually we say that you should use you should be using silent weapons as much as possible. But silent weapons are also... Oh Jesus, I'm probably gonna get overrun in this thing. So I may have aggroed like 5 enemies right now, so we'll see what happens. But sometimes you can go loud if you are far away enough from other enemies. So we shall see. We shall see what happens. All right. This dude's over there. Can probably hit him. Yeah, 75%. That's all right.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Let's see. Can I move Farrow? You know what? I think I'm going to keep Farrow there. Dux, I might be able to move. So Dux has the moth wings, which allows him to get up and over cover, but not necessarily always. So I think I'm going to move him here with sprint, which uses 2 actions, and I'm going to place Borman here, which gives him about 75% chance to hit that police bot. And hopefully those other dudes won't aggro and get to me quickly. And so I also always have my EMP grenades, which if they cluster up, I can just throw that and then they will all be disabled. But I should always try to avoid using them, since I absolutely have to. Okay, let's go for shoot. No available targets. That's all right. Let's go for Overwatch instead. Pharaoh, just shoot at this dude.
That's got hurt.
Yes, full Warlock. It is still 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%.
Resisting arrest.
Alright, police bot is overwatching. So far, only this police bot over here is doing something. These other guys seem to not necessarily be stuck, but they seem to not want to attack us, which is great. So
they got their own strategy going on.
Yeah, they got stuff to do. All right.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of different kinds of police bots here too. So like, one has, from my experience, like one has like a taser that will stun you.
Oh yeah.
One has a shotgun, one has a rifle. I think they all can like jump on top of the train cars.
They absolutely can.
Yes. Which is especially problematic when you aggro the entire neighborhood like I do.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that, Andy. Turns out, you probably shouldn't do that.
Probably not.
Probably not.
I still won, technically, but it was... had to try a couple times.
So, using Dux's moth wings, I can have him fly up there, which will place him on top of the subway car. It will expose him a little bit because he doesn't have cover, but...
You got a little bit of cover.
I got a little bit of cover. I'll still be able to shoot. And I think we're going to use the Skull Splitter on this thing, because that makes my crit 100%. So let's just do it.
Yeah.
Boom. 6 damage. All right.
Nice.
So that's Dux taken care of. And I still have Farrow, and I still have Borman. So Farrow is sitting fairly comfortably in... Ooh, I can move her there. Now, this might destroy her cover, because that's happened a couple of times. But let's just try it. Let's run Farrow up there. And then let's fire this sucker. See what happens.
Yeah.
What do you think about
See her in action.
Yeah, she destroyed her own cover.
Yeah.
That might happen. Alright, I'm also gonna place Borman here.
Are you on normal difficulty?
I am on normal difficulty,
Okay.
which is the old easy difficulty.
Oh.
So
Seriously?
Yeah, I am playing the coward's way. Alright, so 75%. Let's just go for it, see what happens. Yes!
That's not a coward's way.
Hit it. He tried to fire on Borman. Nothing happened.
Someone says, okay, the train they are fighting in is called Sen, which in Swedish means late. My sides. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, I mean it means the same in Norwegian as well. I just didn't pick up.
Oh
on
really?
it.
That's awesome.
Where does it? All right, that's cool. Okay, so Borman, I can put him there, or I can sprint him over there. The reason I'm ducking is because my microphone is slightly blocking my screen. All right, I'm gonna do run and gun, and then I'm gonna have Borman sprint. But where am I gonna have him sprint? I'm gonna have him sprint here, which will put him in the line of fire. This game looks easy, says Black Dream Hunk.
Oof.
Yeah, not as such.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could make it more difficult. I mean, you're playing on the normal mode.
I am playing on normal mode. You can increase the difficulty, which I haven't done, or you can play it in Iron Mutant, which introduces permadeath and basically makes it into sort of a roguelike game. Alright, 75% to hit the police bot with 10 damage. I'm gonna do boom.
Yeah.
Critical hit. Nice. Okay, so downside to this situation is that Pharaoh and Ducks are very far away from this enemy. So I can sprint with Farrow up here. I can also try to place, let's see.
I mean, both the rifles that you have really long range too, so...
Yes, so I'm just going to try to reload with Ducks.
Plus you only have one enemy left, right?
In this particular case, I do. So Ducks has 75% to hit because he's on high ground. The range messes him up a little bit, but he has the high ground snob bonus, and he has a weapon critical base, which gives him a pretty big crit chance. So I'm just going to go for it and see what happens.
I haven't seen a single prequel joke since you said that, and I'm a little disappointed.
Huh? That went over my head.
He said he had the high ground.
Oh, God.
I'm very disappointed. I know. I'm sorry.
You don't know my power. Alright, so I was able to take out those two enemies fairly easily. None of my guys have lost any health. But, like, remember, I am wielding pretty OP equipment. And my dudes are fairly high level. They're all 28 right now. Let's see. Mutations. I have 5 points available for Farrow. Farrow also has the duck wings, the moth wings, much like ducks. So if you manage to place her up high, for example, you can use that. But I'm going to leave it because I also want that critical booster, which is going to come very, very soon. Hopefully in the next one. Yeah, Commander Crypto with the shout out. You were the chosen one.
There we go.
So there are some people paying attention.
I don't know if it's in the game at all, but it'd be cool if there were different eye patches you could give Pharaoh, like one with a heart on it.
I wish. Unfortunately, I don't think there are.
I don't think so.
I really wish that there were some.
We should send a suggestion off to Bearded Ladies.
Yeah.
DLC suggestions.
And all the other enemies that have been patrolling and walking around should still be patrolling, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to try to sneak down here. Yeah, there's one. So I know that if I can isolate that one robot off in the distance. I know I can do that. But I'm going to try to set up an ambush for him. I'm going to split off Ducks. Because as far as I know...
Come on, gang, let's split up.
Let's do the Scooby thing. There's no way for me to climb up here.
What are you...
So I'm just gonna put...
Oh, I'm just being a goober in chat.
Yeah, you sure are.
Is there a max level in the game? I think the max level is 50. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think it's 50. Right, so
Someone says that they want a Donald Duck-esque skin option for ducks.
Well, you should...
That'd be amazing!
You should make that suggestion to the Bearded Ladies then. Alright.
I also vote for that.
So right now I'm putting Pharaoh over here to be a sort of scout, basically. So now that she's hidden, she's not going to be able to, like, no one's going to be able to see her. Like, the bot can walk up and basically be right next to her, and then nothing's going to happen. In theory, anyway. Because I think that bot is just going to move up to a certain point, and that point is about here. So, we should probably move Dux and Borman further down, and that will hopefully not aggro anyone else on this map. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Alright. So now that she's out of the zone, the danger zone, I'm going to recall Dux. And yes, I just made a danger zone reference. And I'm going to place Dux here. I'm going to recall Borman. Can you unlock all aspects of a character's skill tree? I do believe you can, because the whole point is to be able to switch between different mutations based on the different situations. So, for example, if you're meeting a lot of organic enemies, for example, you might want to give Borman the Corpse Eater skill, for example. I'm actually going to switch out Hog Rush with Stone Skin, because that will make him invulnerable. And for Dux, for example, if you want to focus more on crippling attacks, or for example, I could have given him the Circuit Breaker instead of the Skull Splitter. Like, both of them are really good in this particular case because they disable mechanical, and well, one does really a huge amount of damage, and the other one disables mechanical enemies. But right now, I think I'm going to go with the Skull Splitter because I have a lot of EMP grenades. And I'm going to try to have... Oh, there we go. Almost got caught. I'm going to try to have Borman...
Dux has already mutated Daffy Duck. This is true.
He is nondescript, black-colored duck. That's what he is. So what I'm trying to set up... Okay, so there's a robot over there as well, which might cause me some trouble. But I should be okay. Should be okay.
I believe.
So I think I'm gonna place Dux Borman there, which should hopefully allow him to shoot. If not, I'm just gonna move him further down, and then I'm gonna wait until the robot comes back, and then I'm just gonna fire away. See what happens. If you switch mutations, does the recharge counter reset? I actually haven't tested that. I don't think it should be. I don't think it should. All right, hit it. Activate Farrow, and now the Circuit Breaker is good to go because she recharged after the last battle, and also because so you can see the other bot over there. That thing is probably going to aggro me. It's probably going to come running because it's very close right now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll hear it too. Yeah.
I could exit combat, but that might reveal Pharaoh and trigger the bot anyway. So I'm just gonna, let's see, damage 11, critical 14. Let's just hit it.
Yeah, 3 against 2. What's the worst that could happen?
Alright. Enemy heard you. So there is one here and one here.
Oh.
And I'm thinking that both of them are gonna come for me. So Dux is gonna switch to his other weapon. And I think I'm going to move him here because he still has 100% hit rate. Because that will protect him from the police bots, hopefully. And then he's going to shoot.
Pull a spot.
So, easy. You take control of the bot. No, you can't. You can shut it down, as in make it stop seesaw functionality completely. But you can't take control of it. It's not like an XCOM where you can send out a drone and it takes control of the robot. So, Borman, I'm going to switch to the Rambino, and I'm going to set him into Overwatch mode in case these two come into firing range. Now this thing is probably going to shoot. Yeah, it hit us because it is on.
Emergency assistance.
Yeah, and that one hit the Alright.
Oof. Yeah.
So Farrow is over there. 15, 50. Oops. I move her here. Let's see. It's 50.
Oh, that's true. Dux does always have the crossbow in the pictures and stuff like that.
Yeah. So yeah, his like iconic weapon is the crossbow, right? But like,
Yeah.
he's not actually locked into that. You can give him like a shotgun and like a plasma rifle if you want.
Yeah. If you want him to be like a crossbow sniper, shotgun sniper, you can do that. So, let's see. I have the Mothwing's ability again.
Fun police.
Might be able to. Alright, I'm not able to fly here. But I don't think that uses up an action point. So let's move here.
I think these are Swedish police bots. Yeah, right?
Yeah, I mean, police.
Yeah.
P-O-L-I-S means police in Swedish.
And in Norwegian?
No, we say politi.
Ah.
So there's a slight difference in language right there. I'm gonna fly up there, which shouldn't end my turn. Yes, absolutely right. And then I can also combine it with a skull splitter if I want to, but unfortunately this weapon isn't strong enough. So I'm just gonna fire it normally. That's 75. Let's just hit this.
Gotcha.
Boom. And now Dux will land on the subway car. All right.
Good strategy.
And I unfortunately moved Borman when I wasn't supposed to. That's my bad.
Oh.
So I'm gonna stone skin him just in case. That might use up an action, so maybe I shouldn't do it after all.
Wait, there's been a couple people asking about New Game Plus.
Right.
What was the word on that again?
As far as I know, there isn't one.
Right, that's what I thought.
We encourage you to play the game again on a higher difficulty mode if you want to. I haven't heard anything from the developers at the Bearded Ladies about specifically including a New Game Plus mode, but maybe that's something they can add in later.
Yeah, who knows?
For example. Alright, I'm gonna place Borman there. I'm gonna try to take a shot at this guy. That's 50%. 25%. But the downside to the Enforcer robots is that they will always choose the high ground. And I can't throw a grenade, but I can fire. Maybe hit it. I did. And because of Borman's weapon attachment, he is also able to disable the police bot for 2 rounds, which is clutch.
Hell yeah.
That's real good. I think I'm gonna move. Let's see, that's a sprint action. That's gonna take too long, so I'm probably gonna move Farrow here. I mean, these robots are just trying to do their jobs.
You're just following protocol, man.
Because that's what robots do, right? They're just doing what they're programmed to do. But all the humans have died out, and so they're just, you know, we're the baddies.
I was, yeah.
There might not be skulls on our caps, but maybe we're the baddies
that's what I was
after
referencing.
Alright, so I'm actually very lucky now because both Borman and Farrow managed to disable the police bots. And so, I'm just gonna have Dux switch to the GJR. Gonna have a reload, which eats an action, and then shoot this fool in the face. So things are a little bit more manageable right now, which is excellent for me. Let me see if I can put Borman in a better spot to hit this one. That's 75%. That's probably good. Move him over there, and then fire. And he missed.
Oh.
Ah, rip. That should give me a decent hit percentage. You got it that Sweden has the word Eden in it for a reason.
Oh, brilliant.
And that's still 50%. It's decent. It's 70-25, that's not good. Ah, missed. Rip. Alright, so Dux has more shots to take. So that's 100%, that's 75. Let's take this. Hi there. Nice. 10 damage. Yes, Juarez. This is the game by the Bearded Ladies that we are publishing. Yeah, in case anyone knows, this isn't a new Funcom game, made game. This is made by a team called the Bearded Ladies. They are based out of Sweden, in Malmö specifically. And, we are publishing this game for them. Alright. Final one.
You got it.
75%. Put it right there. Turn the camera a bit. Oh. It's still gonna have 2 HP unless I hit it critically, which I'm probably gonna do.
That's right.
Yeah, 9 damage. So then, yeah, I'm good. The bot did not deactivate. So right now, disabling a police bot is pretty OP.
Like, wait, you said like right now, or you said they're changing?
Well, in this build at least.
Oh, okay.
And it's pretty clutch just in general to use EMP grenades and use weapons that will disable robotic enemies when you're fighting robotic enemies, especially when you're up against medbots. For example, using an Elysium driver or a Noah-tuned EMP. Alright, someone's asking if I'm a developer. I am the community manager at Funcom, and Funcom is publishing this game, so I'm also the community manager on Mutant Zero, which means that I am hosting these lovely live streams for you lovely people. And we are also continuing working on Conan Exiles. The Conan Exiles team is still working on Conan Exiles, so don't worry about that.
Someone was asking, permadeath mode, does losing one party member equal a game over? You can continue playing with who you have, I believe, right?
Correct, yes. Yeah. If one character dies, that just means that that character is dead. Your other characters will remain, and then eventually once they're all dead, you will
that sounds
get
rough.
over. Yeah. That is pretty rough. And apparently there was someone who did like a Let's Play series of the beta demo that we put out on their YouTube channel, and they did it in hardcore mode, in like Iron Mutant mode, and I have no idea how they managed to do it, but it took them, I think, like 5 or 6 episodes to get through the entire thing. So,
oh, okay.
Mr. Community Manager, how do I reach out to you? Well, if you go to pr.funcom.com and scroll down a bit, you will find a lovely picture of me taken by my girlfriend.
I can link them to that.
Okay, yeah, we'll put it in the chat. That's Mr. Manager to you.
For you?
Mr. Manager.
Also Mr. Manager.
We just say manager. And it looks like we were rated on Mixer, which is kind of cool.
Oh, sweet.
Thank you very much, Richard. Very much to Richard for rating us. Richard rated. Right, I'm gonna hide these guys over here, and then we're gonna do the same thing all over again. Ambush. Now, I probably should have placed Dux behind the tree and Borman up there, because right now Dux is kind of exposed, unfortunately. A lot of people in Mixer are shouting, "Notice me." Noticing. Hello. Noticed. Everyone. Alright. Activating Pharaoh. That's 100%. That's 50. Let's switch these weapons up. So yeah, as you can see, the all the skills that I had have been refilled. The Moth Wings and the Skull Splitter. Everything has been given back to me. That's right. And oh, I think Richard Raid is like Dick Raid. So Richard, Dick. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna just do like a quick. This might cut out the game audio. Sorry about that. I'm gonna take care of some fools. And,
Someone was asking about controller support on PC, and there is controller support,
There is some controller support, absolutely.
which is kind of cool. I haven't tried controller. I'm kind of wondering which would be quote unquote best. I mean, everybody has preferences.
I prefer using a controller just because I enjoy, like, that is how I played when I was younger. I played a lot with controllers. But it works pretty well. Like right now I'm using tab to cycle between enemies. I'm using the numbers on the keyboard to switch between the different skills and stuff. And in like the walk mode, I'm using tab to switch between my characters. I'm hitting Q and just moving the mouse around to rotate the camera, and then just WASD to move around like this. So it works pretty well. Like it's basically sort of the same things in with the controller as well. So it's they both work.
People are asking about different animal mutants. So someone's suggested a Wolverine mutant, a badger, a moose.
I mean, that would be really cool, in my opinion. I don't think there are any plans for that. There's one more mutant that we haven't revealed yet, which you're gonna be able to see at launch. And I think that mutant is also kind of cool. He has some of the cooler abilities, at least. But, we decided to go for Farrow for now because we think Farrow is pretty fucking awesome.
Pretty cool. Like we were joking that like if there was a honey badger, then it would be completely solo because you would just destroy everything.
Oh yes, absolutely. Like honey badgers, DG.
Don't give a fuck.
They don't give a shit. All right.
Oh yeah, if we have a honey badger playable character, he should just be like, it should just be AI control, but then just goes berserk.
Exactly.
So just like will guys. Like automatically goes through walls, can't be CC'd.
Hey.
No, I missed.
Oh,
the critical shot. Darn it. Oh well.
A fat drunk hobo bear mutant, aka me.
Oh my god, yes! It's your spirit
Commander
animal.
Crypto
You
says that
found
moose are much stronger than honey badgers. I'm not sure if I agree, but moose they're deadly. They will mess you up. Right, I'm gonna hit this dude with a
A
shotgun.
seal mutant. That's great.
I would like to see a Navy SEAL mutant.
Oh my god.
Stop.
Yep. Sorry, I had to. Alright,
So,
this dude's in Overwatch now. So let's see. So this police bot is pretty much dead. So let's reload ducks. And then we're gonna have Borman throw an EMP. Now, I know that there's a group of enemies right over here. And if I throw this EMP, it might trigger them. So I don't know if I should. But if this dude fires anyway, it might trigger them that way. So let's just see what happens.
I believe.
I mean, this is like the classic Mutant Year Zero experience, right?
Yeah,
It's like aggro the
exactly.
entire block.
Well,
yes.
I like that people are in chat are talking about which mutant animal they want to see in the game. I think that's really cool. I hope we get. It'd be really neat to get some like fan art of like people who, what?
Give me the fan art.
Oh.
Right.
Yes, please.
Give me your mutant Sona.
I'm gonna have ducks fly up very high with his moth wings because he can like fly to like 4 levels. And I'm gonna hit this dude with the
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, and
What
one
do
of
you think
them,
about that, huh?
one of the other robots heard me. But I should be in like a decent position to not get hit, maybe. We'll see. Alright, so that's Farrow. She's going to shoot this police bot.
Say my
Which is
name,
still gonna
she's
be-
white. It's Pharaoh.
Mutant community manager. That's
What?
us.
That is us. Is Earth flat in the game you're playing right now? No, it should still be spherical as far as I know.
What an interesting question.
That is a very interesting question.
I love it.
God damn it.
Mutant anime girl.
Oh god, mutant waifus.
Anime
No, that's
girl.
Pharaoh.
Yeah.
That is Pharaoh. Like, I will be disappointed if I don't see fan art. Pharaoh fan art.
Be
Later.
careful what you wish for.
Oh no,
Yes.
I am not careful at all. I know what I'm asking for, like right now. You know, send us your
Yeah, get on it.
Yeah, get on my
Come
level. Get on my level.
Oh.
What do they call? What do they call it? Not your. What is it? Yeah. Send us your OC. Send us your Mutant Year Zero.
Oh, I love that.
OC fan art, and we
Oh
will
yeah,
tweet it
original
out.
characters, you're not Steel.
Yeah.
I don't want
I don't want Rule 34 material. I do not want that. But I do want to see
trash.
what kind of. I do want to see. Like what kind of characters people can come up with. Because I think that'd be fun.
That would be really cool.
That would be really cool.
Yeah.
Borm ducks. Borm ducks. I don't know what that is.
Worm duck.
Borm ducks.
What a weird fusion.
Mm-hmm. What would be quicker, normal fan art or Rule 34? Going to guess a second. I mean, it might be. We did have that one person who drew Duck Borman extremely fat, which was
Give up now
interesting.
and I'll go easy on
That
you.
was fan art. We'll take it.
Boom. Right. I hope there's a way to do surgery on a grape. There's not going to be any surgery on a grape, but I did hear that they did surgery on a grape.
Huh?
They apparently did surgery on a grape. Andy can tell you more about it, I think.
What I do?
I don't know what I want to know.
They did surgery on a grape? You don't know this?
Oh my god. They did surgery on a grape.
Alright, I'll ask about this later because I'm very confused. I don't even know what that means.
It's okay, that's the joke. It's literally the joke.
Alright.
They did surgery on a grape.
I feel so out of the loop.
Okay, this is one of those ones that you should be out of.
Okay.
It's really dumb.
Anyway.
Okay, so we have this police spot is an Overwatch. This police spot is an Overwatch. How does this? That's 25%.
You did a ninja cat. Oh, that's sick.
So I'm gonna have Borman shoot this dude.
Someone says, assuming we can't rename the characters. That is correct.
That is correct. They are stuck with the names that they have. There are OC, and we need to protect them.
Oh, you protect.
Oh, damn it. So, here's the thing about police bots. They have electrical guns. They have tasers. And when they hit someone, they will stun them for several rounds. Which is exactly what happened to Duck Warrior. So what I need to do now is I need to get Pharaoh. And let's see if we can do a little counterattack thing. See if this will disable this dude. The Toxic Avenger is technically a mutant, yes. You don't know the Toxic Avenger?
If I say yes, will it make me seem better?
Yes.
Maybe not better, but
Toxic
Avenger is a trauma movie from like the 80s, I think.
Oh.
Which is have it on DVD actually, but I'm not sure if it's actually good or not.
Okay.
Okay, so
future tasers.
now that
Yeah,
all of these dudes, well, this dude is stunned, I can. I can't fire on this dude from there, but what I can do is I can put Borman there. Will there be adolescent mutant karate tortoise? I wish.
What?
Oh my
god.
god.
I see, you got it.
Unfortunately, there won't be.
That's great.
But I can also do. Just do this, and this will take care of that police bot enforcer, and then we'll also blow up the subway. Nice.
Oh.
Like it's one of those things you'll learn what is blow-upable and what isn't.
Well, most of the environment is blow-upable. Destructible? Yeah,
Destructible is a good word.
Yes, destructible. Blow-upable.
Yeah, so grenades can blow up most cover. Borman's charge attack can also go through cover. So
yes,
if there's like an enemy dug in around a corner somewhere, you can just charge right through it and stun the enemy. So it removes their cover and it also stuns. It's a really powerful ability.
Yeah, and a lot of some weapons can also destroy cover, like Borman's Gaper shotgun can destroy cover. The EMP rifle that we've given Farrow can definitely destroy cover. Which is what happened
I think both
earlier.
plasma cannons can do that.
Yes.
But yeah, both the sniper rifle and the rifle.
There's also a grenade launcher that you can get by taking down some level 50 enemies, which will definitely destroy cover. because it, you know, throws explosives. Alright, 75, 25. I'm gonna hit.
I was like, I wish there was an excuse for my terrible English, and I spelled English wrong.
Get some!
I have an excuse.
on
I'm not.
accident,
I have an
but-
excuse.
Okay, we're American.
I'm Norwegian.
We're allowed.
I speak American, it's alright.
The nanomachines, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Nanomachines?
Nanomachines.
God, how many more are there, though?
A lot.
There's 3. But I'm in a pretty good position because Borman is up here. He can shoot this dude. And this dude over here is not going to get to me yet. And this guy is going to die soon. So I'm going to reload Borman's shotgun, which is very powerful. And I'm going to hit this guy. Wait, this? He's... The stupid pig missed.
What you do?
The stupid pig.
The stupid pig missed.
Super rip. Oh my god.
Yeah.
He was
really
right
close.
there. He was right there, Borman. What are you doing? You stupid pig. Alright, reload.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Alright. Dux takes care of that dude. And Pharaoh needs to reload. Should have gone closer for that 100%. He was right there! This was sort of a planned playthrough, but not anymore, I guess. Alright, she has one more. So I'm gonna put her on Overwatch. See what happens. This police bot's gonna move. This police bot's gonna jump.
Dick Rhino says, police bot saying, miss me with that hog shit. That's great.
Alright, Borman, let's see if you can do this. I'm actually gonna, you know what? Screw it. 100%? 100%? Let's do this.
Don't it?
Yes, Gold Grump Gamer, this will be released on Steam. 100%. Oh, the moth wings are back, so I can fly. But yeah, I have no ammo. Alright, reload. Then fly.
Yes, Basco, we are pro streamers. Don't get it wrong.
Wait, pro?
Yeah.
Who said anything about being pro?
I know, we ain't. We're far from it, but...
We're professionals. We're consummate professionals.
That's right. That's like one of Jens's
Always.
favorite quotes.
We're nothing
What is
if not
it?
unprofessional?
Yes, that's it.
Which apparently people didn't care for, so I tried to stop doing it.
Oh.
So, but yeah, like I did say that once. That is some hovering loot, unfortunately, which you're not supposed to see. So please ignore that. If you
Avert your eyes.
avert your eyes, please. All right, that's stunned. That's 75. That's 75. So I'm gonna go for this one. So, in case you were wondering, you can still miss even if you have a 75% hit chance, because that is what just happened. Alright, that's 75. That's 100. That's 500. And thankfully, these things are stunned right now, so I can just do as much damage as I want.
You
let's
don't
fire
know
again.
who you're messing with.
What the hell is he shooting at?
Pro for procrastinators. I'm a pretty decent procrastinator. Let's see what happens. Depends. Let's see. Reload. Rifle. Do you have any idea how many mutations there are? Both the fox and duck have the wings. Looks like there's not a lot. I mean, there are some. There is some overlap, but mostly they have mutations that are unique to them. Yeah, there will be some overlap. But Borman has stuff that will make him a tank. Dux has stuff that will make him more of a sniper character. Pharaoh's abilities are mostly around sneaking and like getting into places where other people might be, etc. Can you miss and hit a teammate? Straight up shoot your teammate? No, you can't do that.
Oh, that'd be awful.
Thankfully, you can't.
That'd be awful.
That would be ridiculous. Well, you can damage your team if you use grenades. Like, grenades will harm
Oh,
your
that's
team.
true. Yeah.
Grenades will.
But you can't, yeah, you can't critical miss and like
Yeah.
have
Oh
the
my
bullets curve
gosh.
around and actually
No.
like hit your
Yeah.
team or something.
That is, it will be like an XCOM. Like they will duck down, pardon the pun, if you fire in their direction. Oh yeah, I actually managed to collect the floating loot, so they've taken care of that. Alright, and since the battle is now over, I'm just collecting all the loot and EMP grenades that have been left. And there's some extra stuff over here.
Scrap.
And so I also got a quarantine key, which I should probably check out because I don't know what's in there. I want a mutant whose mechanics rely on getting shot by his teammates. That would be the honey badger.
Yes, exactly.
Because he don't give a fuck. Take his mic away. Duck down. Never.
Stream lag.
Yeah, there's a little bit of stream lag, but it usually straightens that up for a second.
See those ruins in the distance? They call it
Oh,
the Forbidden City. You don't want to know why.
Oh yeah, we're getting some stutter.
Oh, sorry.
It'll straighten out in a bit. It did before. Is there something running in the background, maybe?
Sorry about the frame drops. Like, so, I'm mostly gonna put the blame on your video feed, maybe.
That's fair. I was gonna say, I think it's just from us being on here as well as the
It could
game.
be, unfortunately, yeah, the FPS is hovering at around like 55-ish in the stream. So, yeah, based on the environmental storytelling, I mean, yes, this was a quarantine area when the disease happened and humanity was wiped out, and this isn't pretty. But as far as I know, I've taken out every single enemy. Norwegian internet. We have great internet here. Thank you very much.
That's fast.
I
Just
have the
ignore 'em.
best internet. I do the speed test and the thing just goes boing all the way to the other side. But I think actually I've taken down all the enemies in this level.
I did good, kid.
I did good. I did do the good. Commander Crypto says that Norwegian internet is spotty sometimes. That's if you live in the country. So, you know, just throwing that shade on folks living out in the country. And, alright, I'm gonna call it there, actually.
Yeah, that was some good stuff.
That's your introduction to Farrow and Mutant Zero. This was a rifle that I was using, which can destroy cover and does a lot of damage. And Farrow's a really cool character.
No, she's great.
It's interesting seeing how you used her versus what I was using for like my playthroughs when I was doing the write-up or
really?
whatever. Well, because I used her as an initiator, so I went heavy on crit and gave her only gave a silenced pistol, and then used her in ducks to pick off like stragglers that were on like patrolling around.
Right.
Yeah, because you can get 100% crit rate with her.
That's
out
awesome.
of out of cover.
I'm one of those people who is of the firm belief that no one dies in the wimp zone. Meaning that I will always be the kind of person that sets up a lot of ambushes and just like hangs back and tries to take out one enemy at a time. Basically. So yeah, that's it. We're done.
Cool stuff.
That was our build up, and that was our stream, and that was Farrow, which is a really, really awesome character.
We've got a dev blog up that kind of explains a little bit more about her abilities.
Yes.
If you want to link that in chat.
If
I would love to.
If you go to, I think it's Mutant Year Zero / contest, maybe.
Oh yes, and the contest.
Oh, we did have a contest.
Yeah, mutantyear.com/competition.
Yep, I'm gonna post that to all chats. And where we have the competition going on, you can win something. I think also we're going to give something away. Let's see, where's that person?
Oh?
Yes. So when we were running this 24-hour stream to sort of build up, to the reveal of Pharaoh
that's
and all that kind of stuff, there was one person in chat who was being incredibly active, incredibly chatty, incredibly helpful, who was decoding all the Morse code that we had running in the background. And that person was Nolcaj, Nolcaj.
Are they in here? Are they in here now?
They might not be in here. unfortunately.
Okay.
But yo, no, sorry, Bosco, it is not you. And we want to give that person a little something, something.
That's exciting.
That's so nice.
And I'm gonna see if I can. Yes, they are still active. So, hopefully, if you're listening to us, if you're watching us, Nullcodge, we want to give you a deluxe edition of Mutineer Zero.
Oh damn!
Shit.
For being an active participant and for being a cool person. And now I wish I had that button that I had promised myself that I would put into the stream deck that plays the congratulations from Evangelion.
Oh, that would be so good.
Man.
But I don't have that. Congratulations. So I'm gonna do that for the next time because every time we do a giveaway after this, I want to push that button. And
that's very good. That's something I'm gonna have to add to then now.
Yeah. All right. So, thank you for joining us for our little exclusive, extraordinary Mutineer Zero stream. We're the only ones streaming Mutineer Zero right now, so we're not gonna rate anyone. We're not gonna rate anyone, but that will hopefully change in a couple of days. And if you're wondering when you can start playing it, I'm gonna screw it. I'm gonna spoil this. So we've said that if you pre-order the game and if you already have the beta demo and all that kind of stuff, you will get access to the game on December 1st. However, it's actually going to be a little bit earlier than that.
Oh.
Yes. And now I wish I could have said that you can play it now, but you can't play it now. However,
that would have been awesome.
That would have been amazing. That would have been so good. You can start playing it on Friday at 6 p.m. Central European time.
Whoa!
Yeah, air horns all day. So 6 p.m. CET, that's 12 p.m.
That's 12
Eastern?
p.m. here, yeah.
And that is 9 p.m., 7 p.m., 7 a.m. in the West Coast.
Awesome.
Anyway, at least that is the plan. That is what we've told Steam and to do. That is if you pre-ordered the PC version on Steam or through buy.mutineerzero.com. And that is also when
that's awesome.
Streams should be going live and all that kind of stuff. So
good way to start a Friday night.
Yes, an absolutely amazing way to start a Friday. So hopefully your weekend is all set, and then hopefully you don't, burn through the entire thing during the weekend. So yeah, I guess there's only one thing left to do. And that is say goodbye to Andy and Nicole.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Toodles. Thanks for having me. I don't usually come on these. So.
Yeah, it was fun.
Appreciate it.
Thank you very much for joining me. It was nice having you guys here.
Yeah, it's fun watching.
Thank you guys for being active in chat. Thank you to all the chats. Thank you to people watching us on Mixer, on Twitch, on YouTube, on Facebook, and on Steam. We're blasting this stuff everywhere. So I think I'm just gonna unceremoniously just remove Andy and Nicole with a final goodbye to them, like that, and then I'm gonna hit this button, and then you're gonna get to see the Pharaoh trailer again because it's a cool trailer. So see you guys.
You don't know who you're messing with. Give up now and I'll go easy on ya.
Check out that stone cold fox.
Looks like we're not the only mutants around here.
What's your name, Whitey?
It's Farrow.